We are in Madrid. We're on our way to see our friend's loft, Austria Brothers Loft. He is located just outside Madrid. So basically where his loft is located, it's in a farm somewhere. It's the place called Mejorada del Campo, just outside Madrid. It's only around about 20 to 23 miles away from the capital. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. It's a cornfield, and they do plant quite a lot of stuff in here, and pretty much secured. So you gotta open the gate. This is the second gate so far that is open, so that we can get in to the actual farm itself. And there are some allotments here as well, not just animal farm. So they got like chickens and all sorts of goats maybe, and but most importantly, this is where his pigeon loft is going to be, or is, to be honest. I've met this friend of mine, Austria Brothers Loft, a couple of years ago on YouTube. So it'd be really good to actually finally see his actual loft, in person. And yeah, I'm really excited to see all these birds. So as you enter the actual land itself, you'll see first of all his allotment, or his farmland, to be honest. And he plants quite a lot of fruits and vegetables in here, like green beans, aubergines, melons, and everything else. I'm getting all excited to see the rest of it, but first of all, let's go to this building where the pigeon loft is. Now I'm really getting excited now. My friend Alden, or Austria Brothers Loft, he does actually fly the long distance, at least a minimum of 600 miles race from here. And as you can see, Spain is a quite massive place. So let's go inside and have a look at the birds. There we go. So on the left side here, this is actually the breeding loft. We paired this up, and I'm hoping that they will actually lay eggs before we leave Madrid. We're hoping to take some of the eggs back to the UK, and basically I've got some pairs in there already sitting on fake eggs, and we're gonna swap it over. We're hoping to actually hatch it there, just to get some bloodlines from this magnificent loft here in Madrid. And yeah, he's not currently racing at the moment because of work commitments. And he did race last time. I think it was 1,000 miles or 1,000 kilometers. So it's around approximately about 800 above kilometers or miles. He's got quite a lot of young birds in this section. He raced some of these, and unfortunately, because he had to stop racing because of work commitments, he finds it really difficult to actually race. However, he will be racing these birds in the old bird season. And it's such a shame, and these birds just sitting there. These are good birds from very good bloodlines, and well, he's got no choice. I mean, that's the way it goes. Works come first, as we all know. Never I imagined that I would actually be here in person. I used to just watch him, my friend here in Madrid, when he waits for his birds to arrive. This is where they come through. It's dropping birds. It comes from that direction. In you go, and lands over there. He's yeah. I used to watch his live video for about an hour or so as he waits for the birds to arrive. And yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Here we go, back in the young bird again. He's trying to show us one of his best bloodlines, proven lines. He's been racing for quite a few years. Really, he's really into birds, so he knows his stuff, and he shares a lot of his experience with us, with the groups and his friends. And yeah, I can't wait for him to race again. He did say, obviously, all in good time, but he's not getting rid of the birds, because this is his passion, despite the fact that he's not really racing. Here we go. Look at this bird. It's a cracking bird. I mean, the minimum distance of the race they have here is about 600 miles. Looking at the breeding section here, here we go. These are the monsters now. So he's put them all back together from separation, because we're hoping for these birds to actually lay eggs while we're here in Madrid, with the view of taking some of the eggs back to England and hoping that they'll survive the trip. Obviously, we're going to do our best to actually protect them, but first of all, we just hope and pray that these guys will produce eggs in the next few days. It was almost 2 years ago when I met this guy. I first watched his vlog on a video on YouTube, and then I started following him. And like I said, I couldn't believe I'm actually here myself, and I shall be coming back, to be honest here. So, and yeah, just going around here, spending a bit of time, spending the afternoon in his loft. Just checking out basically stock birds, young birds, hens and cocks, and these widowwood teams. So yeah, you know what I mean. It's you know, this is my holiday. I've got to see this place, to be honest, while I'm here. And if it was so close to us, I would have picked up at least 5 or 6 of these birds back home, straight to our loft. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys ever get a chance to watch this vlog, it's I put him in here for you, the link, there we go. So yeah, just check it out. It doesn't do anything at the moment until he starts racing again. Bit hectic, like what we used to do, what we used to have work wise, and we keep missing the race on the Saturday. However, he will be back, and I will also be back, to be honest here. Yeah, we gave it a miss with the young birds, so we've kind of, you know, had enough, and we had to go on holiday. So there's no point of racing them. So obviously when I come back this weekend, you know, they haven't been trained, and they haven't had followed the system that they always have for racing. So there's no point at all. So there we go. This is his aviary looking out with the races. The birds are coming from the race in that direction there, and they land on top of it. So he sits there quite close to that tree as he waits for the birds to arrive. And then yeah, the landing board is just right above us, which is this one here, and it goes through there. Bang, there we go. ETS just above our heads. You got the young birds are coming in now, nice and easy. Yeah, he separated his loft actually into 4 sections, and it will be 5 sections. It used to be just a couple of sections. It's done very well here in terms of organization. It looks better, it's manageable, it's cleaner, and it's brilliant. He's also put these see-through glass in there. Look at these, so you can see what's going on inside. Right, I think now it's feeding time, just before we leave, because he feeds the birds once a day basically, because they don't have to be fed twice a day. They don't do anything. And you know, I mean, sometimes he said to me he finished work at 11 o'clock at night, and he comes through here around about midnight, just after midnight, just to put some feed for the following day. I mean, that's the way, that's some commitment there going on. So hence the reason why he can't race is, you know, I mean, the system is not there, so it's not fair on the birds as well. They're only gonna lose their way back home. So yeah, so guys, like I said, check this channel out, and we will be going out the loft very shortly to have a look around at his kind of an allotment. He's got some grapes and everything, and also he's gonna show us his chickens. So let's go, guys. So we're gonna say goodbye to these birds now until we come back on our next holiday here. Definitely we'll be back here in Madrid. I love the place, I love the temperature, I love the weather, I love the people. So there we go, it's another bird in there that he's showing us, and it comes from one of his top lines in his loft. His loft is so simple, so functional, so organized, and most importantly clean and dry, and it has a very good ventilation. Like I said, he's a strong believer that as long as you have those 3 system, ventilation, cleanliness, proper management, you know, it doesn't matter how your loft looks like. This loft is a fantastic loft. He's got some really good birds inside, and I'm hoping to get a few of his bloodlines back to the UK inside my loft. So enough of the birds for now. Let's go to the allotment where we can see all these the vegetables and this massive tomatoes, absolutely massive. To be honest, I mean, look at these, man. It's like watermelons. It's really good. He's got some vines. What am I talking about? Some green beans, aubergines, and all that sort of stuff as well. And like I said, melons. So look at these. Check the size out, man. This is just a tomato. There we go. The kids are on their way out now as well. I think we're gonna go and see the chickens. So let's just bear with us. Mind our step in here. He's picking up some tomatoes for us to take back to the hotel. Let's go and entertain the kids now. Right, it's actually the first time I've seen the grapevines in action, if you know what I mean, with bearing fruits. It's quite fascinating for me anyway. So you all guys might have seen it before, but I haven't, so it's all good fun to me. And also, wow, this is where I want to be. Well, don't tell that to my wife, because she will actually trying to get him in the love and kick me out of the house with the pigeons. So right, the chickens are in here. Here you go, laying eggs as well. These are the grapevines, and quite mature vines here. So let's go in and have a look. There you go. I think she's inside there. Here's Alden, our friend. Look at the chickens. Right, fantastic. Look at that. It's laying eggs every single day. I mean, you know, you could be self-sufficient here. Something I can't do in England, because obviously I don't have the facilities, or we don't have the weather. What we do for about a week in a year. No, I'm only kidding. So look at these grapes. It's great. Look at that. They're yummy, huh? I think the girls are already picking up some grapes outside while I take this video. It's brilliant. Thank you to my friend Alden and his family. Thank you very much for accommodating us. It was absolutely good to see you guys here in Madrid for first time. Obviously, it won't be the last time. So yeah, we absolutely enjoyed the yard, looking at pigeons and all these fruits and vegetables. It's really warm here. With the temperature is reading at about, I think, 34-35 degrees Celsius. It's absolutely great. So here's the grapes now. Look, a little girl. We're just gonna give it to Kayla or Katie. Maybe Katie or Kayla. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Giving it to Katie. Look at that. Fresh. So we shall be eating this on the way back to the hotel later on. So yeah, thanks guys, and next time we'll come back here. Hopefully it's gonna be lovely and warm like today.